One of China's biggest investments and oldest projects, in fact, on the continent is located in Mauritania. The Friendship Port is its name. It's an important gateway to the northwest of the continent. It handles 90% of the country's imported cargo. Recently upgraded, the port can now handle cargo in excess of 4 million tons. Here's this report from CGTN's Vauldi, Carelse.
Mohamed Beyrouk is the technical director of the Friendship Port in Nouakchott. Over the past 28 years, he's watched this port grow, from handling just 500,000 tons of cargo to over 4 million annually. Built by the Chinese Road and Bridge Corporation in the early 80s on a 50-year loan of $150 million, it's one of two ports in Mauritania. The initial port design, 3 berths on a single pier, spelled long waiting times for ships. So a new jetty was commissioned, along with other upgrades.
This new jetty comes at really a very important moment when the port in 2012 were reaching a whole tonnage of 3 million. At that time, the old berths could not really afford this amount of tonnage, and we start to have ship waiting for a very long time, quite very long time. Ships at some time wait for more than a year. And this was a very huge amount to be paid by the importers, and in fact it will finally be paid by the consumers. And so this also impacted badly the economy, the growth of the economy of the country.
This port is often held up as an example of the cooperation between China and Mauritania.
Having China government deciding to help Mauritania build such an infrastructure, really important infrastructure at that time, at that moment of China's history, is really the expression of the importance of this relationship, and also that the huge sacrifice that the Chinese people have given to help other countries like mine. So this was really a perfect example, especially in that condition. Actually, I consider myself as a fruit of that relationship also between Mauritania and China. I've been sent by my country to study in China in the mid-80s, and I came back as a port engineer in 1990s, and I started working at this port as a young engineer, and I've done my career all in this port. So I consider myself somewhere as a part of that friendship also between the two countries.
This project is very important in one belt and one road because about 90% of cargo from just use this port. And everything we eat, everything we use in Mauritania, all of the cargo just from this project. Yeah, so it is very important.
I think that Mauritania has a huge potential to benefit from that initiative, and we have now the projects for the extension of this port. We are working on a new petroleum jetty that will enable this port to have tankers of 50,000 tons, which is very important for the security of the energy in my country at a very crucial moment of its development.
The expansion of the port does not just help Mauritania's economy to grow, but also that of neighbouring Mali and Burkina Faso. And with plans to build a new petroleum jetty here, that will also benefit Senegal to export some of its products.
Beyond that, Beyrouk says this port will continue to grow, as will the relationship between Mauritania and China. Vauldi, Carelse, CGTN, Nouakchott, Mauritania.